And we're back. This is Hero Economics on let's see here. The Ten Commandments movie, the one that the latest one. I don't know about the latest one, but a pretty late one that came about at around when it came about around 2000 something. Okay, 2000 something. Now, when I first saw this movie, saw the cover of this movie, and I was like, okay, this could be interesting, Ten Commandments. I like seeing a good version of Ten Commandments. You have the Charlton Heston one, and you have like Prince of Egypt, which was the best cartoon one I've ever seen, and it's like, okay. And then even on the back it says, "Move over, Charlton Heston. There's a new guy in town." Like, all right, this could be good. Oh, crap, this could be good. This could be really good. And I was like, okay, this could be awesome. This could be great. I look forward to seeing it. Let's see it. And the issue is, there was stuff in there that I did not realize was. I don't really remember reading about it in the Bible. Okay, because this is like with any story from the Bible, or any story, you go to the source material, okay, and this is a Bible story, so you should go to the source material, you're talking about, how crazy it was to be under this guy, under this Pharaoh who was so afraid of the Hebrews that he killed their any male child he could find, or had any male child of theirs killed or everything, because he was so afraid that he would, attack him, turn against them or whatever, that kind of stuff. That would be right there, just crazy. So, but they're just like, okay, they say there's a prophecy in the movie. They said there was a prophecy of some, deliverer or something, and I'm like, okay, I don't remember that. Hell, no, there was actually talk of a deliverer, all right. Or not talk of deliverer, but there was talk of deliverance. You see, it said that Joseph, I think it was Joseph, I don't know, but Joseph was told, or someone was told, that they would, your people would be in bondage for 400 some years, and then they'd be set free. All right, go back to their land where their ancestors came from. And it was that's a prophecy. That's true, but they didn't say nothing about the deliverer. Really. So basically, in the movie, they say that that's the reason why he wanted to kill the male babies, because he wanted. I'm like, what? What? No. He was afraid they turned against him. He actually didn't fear, which caused him the very thing he did not want to happen. Okay. So it's like, what the heck was that? No, not exactly. Something even worse. They didn't even have an army. They ran away, but his army pursued them and died. And were all drowned in the Red Sea. So that was like, worse, because they didn't even die fighting. They were drowned. Trying to pursue slaves. It was like crazy. Anyway, so you first start off with that. Then you have the Pharaoh not only just, afraid that the Hebrews are going to, but insane. Just psychotic, off his rocker. Just like, yes, like, what the heck is this? Okay. And then it's like, he had some cool stuff with Moses growing up as someone being taught as a prince of Egypt, learning their ways, and learning about all kinds of different things. And then, he can then later you can see that he matches that against when he learns as Hebrew, when he realizes he's Hebrew, and learns what they're doing, what their stuff, what their religion is, and everything. That's cool. That was cool. Then later, okay, he finds out he's Hebrew. Sees someone, Egyptian, attacking a Hebrew, kills him in rage, and then has to leave. Okay, that was not the best done. John Nesson's version was way better. Thank you. So he leaves, and then I'm trying to figure out, was it? It probably wasn't there? I probably went in there pretty well. I think pretty well with the whole, going to Jethro's, who is the high priest in Midian, meeting Jethro's daughter, marrying her. I think. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if they really did that much of that, but anyway, comes back later, with God's message saying let my people go, right? Let my people go and everything, and then that's when the whole plague thing starts, and eventually the Pharaoh is forced to let them go, and then we get to the wilderness. And okay, this is where things get weird. Eventually, Moses, played by an awesome guy, who was played by an awesome guy, the guy who played Fritz in Ever After. My mom and my sister loved that movie. Loved that movie. We wants to watch it 5 billion times. Okay, you read more. Anyway, playing this movie, and and he basically, unfortunately, they thought, modern times, thought, hey, okay, what would happen if a guy was given was out in the wilderness with all these people and they were rebelling against him and murmuring against him and whatnot? He would probably go crazy. So let's have him go crazy. So this guy just, Moses, this thing, just go crazy. Now he may have. Okay, I remember some stuff about how he was just downtrodden and run down because he was like, they were just bringing all their stuff to him, and there was like, he was the only one that could help them. And, there was no offices or officials or anything other than him, so it was too much work for him. That ran him down a lot, that stuff. But no, the guy was just foaming at the mouth. I was talking to God, and of course God was talking to him, and for some reason it sounded like voices in his head for some stupid reason, instead of actually God, So he was feeling crazy, and he's like, talk to me, like, this is stupid. And it just kept on getting worse from there, and it just kept on going. And then of course you have the obligatory naked scene with some dude and someone else's wife. So it's adultery and naked stone. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. That's not cool. And then it's like, so that means that just putting the naked scene in there, you just totally ruined it for the family. You cannot watch this. The church, people in church, can't put that on in their churches now because of that. Right there, just what the heck, I'm like, oh my goodness. And then there was like, there was some good stuff with the battles and things. Okay, stuff with that was nice, but then it's like, and then he was like philosophy. That was good too. Him figuring out, him realizing I exist. I am means I exist. Yes, he's saying he is a God who exists. He's yes, this is awesome. That's cool. But then it's just like, just kept on going off weird stuff, and just, no, I like this other one way better, where it was basically not my favorite Tigris, but it was way better. I think the story of Moses or something, where basically it got really good. They did a lot of things like Charlton Heston Tigris, but they got really good at the end when he was, Moses was old and he struck the rock when he wasn't supposed to. That got good. That was good. I was really good on that movie. I don't know if it was in this movie, but in the Tigris movie. But I don't know. And it just, it's not really. It was not my favorite at all. It was my least favorite. The least Tigris movies ever. Like, it could have been like Lord of the Rings. Okay, it really could have been like Lord of the Rings if they did it right. Have a giant fiery bush, flames all over the place, and God talking, it'd be cool, and sort of Aragorn looking dude, as Moses leading his people away from the horrible monster guys, trying to kill them, and everybody. It would have been great. I look forward to seeing something like that. Peter Jackson could do it. It'd be awesome. I look forward to that. But this one is not good. It just had issues. Thank you. Goodbye.